Wow, welcome to the TDP show. I got some, uh, I got some feedback. Okay. Welcome guys to the Precise show. Hold on a second.
They say it's a free world, free speech. Fear not. If you've got your story to share, there's a global audience anticipating to hear. Be bold, be truthful, tell them precisely. Join us on youtube.com, Great Amaziyah, for the TDP show. Sundays at 5 p.m. And this is not about just interviewing artists only, but we want to interview everybody. Players of instruments, comedians, poets, actors, actresses, dancers, people with talents who now get fair share. And remember, it's all about honesty, the truth about your opinion. We want the world to know. Amaziyah the Great, tell them precisely.
Yeah. Wow. Welcome back to the TDP show. I'm your host, Amaziyah the Great. I am getting some feedback where I don't know what going, but let me try bring in the guests. Mayayaa nature. Oh, I think I find the really little good. Mayayaa, are you here?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay.
You're
So
hearing?
Maria, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm good. Are you hearing me?
Very clear, very clear. We're really happy
Good.
to have you on our show. I am getting some feedback. I don't know what's that. So I will try to see if I can get that off. Yeah, so Mayayaa nature, please be happy to say to our guests um what type of poetry do you do and a little bit more about yourself.
Greetings, everyone. Thanks for this show. More strength to Amaziah in what he's doing. I am Mayayaa Nature, as you hear. I do spoken words and in poetry, and I do some singing. I do short stories for children. Yes, so far that is what I do. I'm a mother. I'm a mother of 8 children, 6 of whom I have delivered myself. And within my community, I've delivered quite a few. I, I am a entrepreneur person that create my own work or my own job for to take care of my family. Their father was a farmer also, and so we bring them up to the best of our capability and understanding. And I'm proud to be the mother of all 8 of them, and proud of the adult they have turned out to be within the community, also within the society in a whole.
Okay. So how has the business been for you?
Pardon me?
How has the poetry business going for you? How is it going?
Well, so far, I give thanks. It's good. I may not be out there like some poets are on, big show and thing, but I do my thing here and there at times, and I love what I do. I love poetry because it's like it choose me instead of me choose it. And it helped me to express my feelings, you know. So far, it's doing good for me. It's doing good.
Okay, interesting, interesting. Very nice. So can you give the audience some of what you do?
Um, yes, and I also do a little drumming, but my drumming, because my drumming is not like that big professional drumming. I can do Naya Bingi drumming,
Yeah.
right? So um, I'm a person that sing most like redemption songs and chant on my drum.
Okay, okay. Because in that promo, I only mentioned Mayayaa Nature, the poet, singer, and the drummer. So it's a good thing that you clear that up because probably some other folks would want you to do some different kind of drumming and they weren't thinking that you're being a drummer. So it's a good thing you emphasize on that.
That's it.
Yeah.
So as you say, you would like me, let me fix this, to say a poem?
Yes, yes,
No?
same poem. You know, do some drumming, just entertain the audience because what you do is what we want the world to know.
Well, I give thanks to the Most High Rastafari for this day and for you inviting me on your show and
Yeah.
for me being able to take part. This poem is
Okay.
called,
And before you start the poem, let me take some time out to big up our devoted guest in the house. We want to big up Noreen Snyder. She has been promoting the event ever since. Andrew Henry, big up yourself. I got to big up Murray Family Care, Styles P Music, um, Marija Quiet, Christina, big up yourself. You know, she is here watching our show now. So enough respect to all them peeps who've been supporting, enough respect to the fans, the audience. Take it away, Mayayaa Nature.
okay. Well, this is one of my latest poem because on the 1st of March, Ethiopia and black people all over the world celebrate the victory of the Battle of Adwa, that great battle that, you know, the Italian invaded Ethiopia and we had a great victory within that time. This poem is called Because of the Battle of Adwa. Um, Ethiopia, the new flower that was once young, has now grown into a tall, great, bold beauty. 125 years ago, her roots were firmly grounded as we conquer good over evil, called the Battle of Adwa. Oh, how she is glowing in the beauty of this new flower. And as the new dawning approaches, her petals from her center spread out as the home of many mansions, saying, "Look, I still wear the crown. Come home, my African king's family. Ethiopia, your hope, your home of many mansions with choices to choose from, call us home. Our crown shining brighter, greater, bolder than ever. Their mask she has outgrown, smiling in the center of her petal, encoring, come home, come home, come home." And that is that one. And this poem I'm going to say now is tomorrow is Woman International Women's Day, and I would like to dedicate this poem because of that. And
Okay.
this, excuse me, tell Ross to take time with the knives. Turn off the car, please. Okay, thanks. Sorry about that. Black
All right.
mothers, this poem is called Cry Out to the Black Mothers. Black mothers, is your unidentified soul white? Excuse me, please.
Okay. Seems like a little
Hurry
bit
up.
of issue there.
That, the family is at home and okay,
Okay.
this poem is called Cry Out to the Black Mothers. Black mothers, is your unidentified soul white? That you believe it will find comfort with a white God you can't identify? Black mothers, how long will it take us to realize that our prayers that is supposed to save our unidentified soul is not saving the flesh of our birth? Black mothers, how long? How long will we pray with weeping eyes to a white God in the sky for the unidentified soul of our black children flesh that is being mobbed or gunned down by a white cop or a masked black one? Black mothers, black mothers, wipe the mask of guilt from our mind. Why should we worry about something we can't identify? To give it to someone we can't identify, while the flesh of our being is being raped and disrespected in the action of prior to and for an unidentified imagination. Black mothers, it's time to wake up. Remove the mask. Rip that key from our lock. It's only there by the fear of a mock. There is no fault in things we can't identify. Black woman, we pray the most. We pray long. We pray hard. We cried long. We cried hard to a white God in the sky we can't identify. For the soul of our black flesh we can't identify. And still we can't be satisfied. For tomorrow we cry and pray again for our beloved black flesh that died by the hand of a white guy. Black man, black woman, we are not skylarkers. We are earth family. Know yourself. Show you love yourself. All our needs here on earth can be identified. Our identity is our savior. Be true to our identity and shun the rapers of unidentified soul and unidentified God. For born as an earthling, we cannot sin to have earth ways. Yes, and that is crying out to the black mothers.
Very wonderful. I love that poem, and it's a good thing you emphasize on the black woman to be strong and always have some form of pride and going for their goals. And that is one thing that is lacking in our black community, not just here in Jamaica, but all over the world. I see them, and we have to keep reminding them because I think probably it's the way how some of them were raised. I'm not so certain, but it have a lot to do with the environment. It have a lot to do with their upbringing. It have a lot to do with their mindset. And one of the reasons why we have the Tell Them Precisely show is for us to educate, to entertain, and to try to motivate people. Um, before you even go into drumming, I did a short film by the name of My Name is Pam, which features my sister Quality. And it talks about the struggles a woman go through. Because today, a lot of men are still being boys, not respecting our women, not respecting our mom, not respecting family, so to speak. You can't go around just be wanting to ill treat our women or females that bring us here. You get what I'm saying? I personally, would rate a female like a goddess because they are the ones who bring us for like 9 months, premature ones born 7 months or so. But at the end of the day, you have to respect when you see a woman go through that phase in life and some boy want just come around and he'll treat a woman, abuse them. And some women allow these things to happen. You get to me and say, so I advise females to be strong and be independent and being smart. And with that said, there are some children motivated by this short film I did. My name is Pam. I gotta big them up. They are called Kid Support Kids. They are from Florida, but right now they are in New Jersey. As a matter of fact, uh a recent they did a recent um they reviewed it, and it caught me by surprise because I never know they were paying attention. So it's good that people can pay attention to what we are doing. Slowly but surely we get in there because too much negativity is on the internet circulating, and we have to try educate our kids so they will know better. But anyway, before you go into
What's
drumming,
domestic violence?
I can answer that, Kasai. Domestic violence is hurting or someone that
and this is
that
what they
loved
did.
you or any kind of way.
Domestic violence is also about hurting somebody for no reason.
Her relationship wasn't smooth sailing, so she told him goodbye. He yelled, "Hey, if you ever leave, damn, you're gonna die. I'm the one who make you and I'll break you. Go on if you wanna try."
Hey guys! Welcome back to
Kids,
Support Kids
today we're going to be doing a reaction video
on My Name is Pam.
by Amaziyah the Great.
Thank you, Amaziyah the Great, for this video. Before we get started, don't forget to
Like,
subscribe, and hit that notification bell to see us upload our new videos and go live.
Yeah, man. So you all can give them some love. You can check out their reaction video. It's on their channel, Kids Support Kids. So it really touched my heart to see because a lot of vloggers are out there, and that was my first reaction video that some kids did. I gotta say, big up to them. But before you say anything more, there are two guests waiting. I'm gonna bring them in, Mayayaa. So further from there, you can take it over and continue with if you want to do more poetry, if you want to go in drumming. But let me bring them on screen now. Okay, I'm seeing Buckam here. I thought John Bling was here. He's not here yet. But anyway, Buckam is here in the studio. Buckam, welcome to our show. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Blessings, Yeah, man. Hi. Bless up. Yeah,
Alright.
man. Me doing great so far in my general, And the blessings for the on the show. You
Blessings
see what
and
I'm saying?
respect. Yes, yes.
Yes, man.
And you are watching the Tell Them Precisely show. I want to big up the
Yeah.
Murray family here. They are here. Herma is here. Kizzy is here. Naisha, my daughter, is here. Debbie Philly is
Sure.
here. And she's loving everything so far. Noreen Snyder is here. Noreen Snyder should be on the 25th. So look out for her on this show. It's a show that's growing. It's in its growing process, and we are happy for all the persons who participated, all the guests so far, all the fans and viewers, subscribers, keep sharing this live and let the people know what's going on, because this is a show that educate, entertain our audience all across the world. We are here with Mayayaa Nature. I am Amaziyah the Great, and Buckam is over there. He will soon
Blessings.
entertain you guys, but we are going back to Mayayaa Nature, where she will take us away again with another piece of poem. She just did a poem about the females, the mothers, and we really appreciate that, especially black women. We say love and enough respect to all females, all race, all color, all across the globe. But we have to emphasize more on our black women, because we today are losing our black women. You need to step up your vocabulary, seek more knowledge, more, not being disrespectful in any way. But some of you ladies are too laid back. You get me? So you have to step up your game and be productive and be positive. Mayayaa Nature.
Yes, I, for real. Yeah, this other poem is called We Have to Talk. Let us talk. Let us talk about the things we can't forget, the things we must not forget. Let us talk about the lies of freedom. This word would show it meant something different from what it should be. Yes, let us talk. Talk, talk, talk till we are free. Let us not forget the days of yesteryear when we cried for freedom. For we did no wrong, but instead were given the whip and chain, more work, hunger, and pain. Who taught us the word of freedom? Where did it come from? Let us talk how we were robbed of our dignity, naked for all eyes to see, put to hang from a tree or in a vault of their prison cell like those in Constitution Hill in Johannesburg prison number 4. And many, many more places in the world on display for us not to forget what freedom has done to us. Yes, we have to talk, talk, talk till we are free of freedom, which is not a word for us. It's just a clown to control us. To prove that this is true, just come to Africa and you will see our land is owned by aliens of different nations, not by us. Without shame, they display their robbery in labeled greeds of ownership. Yes, African, we have to talk more. So as not to forget the yesteryears when our bodies swing from trees like undesired fruit, when our bodies feed the sea for the Atlantic slave trade, when we gave the front line, when we paved the front line of wars for a country that is not ours, where our home are being mowed down and burned to the ground. The loss of our family so great that cannot be forgotten. So how must we not talk? We have to talk till our voices is molded in one sound and roll like mighty wave through all the land we stand on. We have to talk, for Africa is cut up like a cake and labeled on display in the name of aliens in shameless blister of rape. Is there an Africa in any of these nation land? No. So we have to talk. For our land, space, rights, we're not going to fight. To please them might. We fire burn them freedom with free sound, and we are going to talk and demand our free rights. With free action of human rights. So African, not afraid to talk. Talk, talk, loud, loud, loud over hill and valley, land and sea. We fire burn freedom, we want free rights, we want back our Africa land, and we're not going to fight, for this will prove which nation know the meaning of human rights. So let us talk loud afar till the wasp realize there is no way they can build the comfort for a beehive to survive. Even if they need our honey, it's better to be given than to steal. So come together, African. The leopard spot make them a leopard any day. Remember, eggs come only from females, and all the king horses and all the king's men cannot put Africa together again. Lay Africans, lay eggs with pride. Talk Africans, talk loud and wide. Africa for the Africans at home and abroad. Let us talk. Let us talk. Earth creates sound to communicate. It has the power to free up our rights. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Buckam, Wagwan,
Yes, man.
how was that poem a while ago?
Yeah, I find the poem really interesting, you know what I mean? Because right now, not for we really I lose it, you know. As far as me say, I see it, I want to really understand what really happen. You understand me? But as far as you see it, I'll get too late, you know, on some way. You see it if we not acknowledge the right thing and move towards the right movement, you know what I mean?
Yes.
As a uncle,
Yeah.
you know, as you say, you know, the gateway are the great way, you know, so you know the thing of me general. Yeah, man. And more blessings,
Always
man.
have to be greatness. So,
Yes, man.
ZJ Neil in studio now. We must say big up
Yeah, man.
FLP to the
Yes, man.
world. Big up
Fully
yourself,
floodland
ZJ Neil.
production.
Johnny
Yes,
is in
man.
the house. Also, Noreen said, "Wow, outstanding poem, Mayayaa
Yeah.
Nature." I think John Bling is online. I'm gonna see if I can bring him in also. But Buckam, when we do come back, you have to tell the people who you are and what you're about and the works that you've been going on with. Mayayaa,
Yes,
we're
man.
still not ready for you to do that drumming yet, but just hold on, we will be right back. Let me see where John Bling
No
have this
problem.
right here. All right, John Bling is there. Let me see if I can add him in stream. So I think we have him on. John Bling, Wagwan King, blessings and respect.
Blessings to each and everyone who tune in right now. You know, they are live and
Yes,
living
yes.
color. Amaziyah the great.
And folks, John Bling was to be on, about 2 weeks or so ago, but unfortunately we had some, complications, and he is indeed here today. For those of you who doesn't know, John Bling
Yeah.
is an actor, a dancer, and also an artist. So John Bling, before you say anything, we was just about to let Buckam let his voice be heard. So Buckam, Wagwan. Buckam, you not hear me?
Yeah, man, me I hear you now.
Yeah, so you can just elaborate about, the type of music you do, the type of artist you are, and where exactly is Buckam from?
Yes, man. Well, you don't know, you know. Buckam the plucker. Birth name Omar Walker. You know what I mean? And from St. Mary, Natabia. Most people probably, familiar with it. You see what I say? Yeah, man. And as you don't know, my music journey, right now, I just like reggae me do and dancehall, you know what I mean? Kind of mix it. You see it? So, I them type of journey me depend right now. But at the moment still, Buckam in studio right now. We work on some project like have an EP come out. The EP there just straight like positiveness, you know what I mean? Big up Professor Mars, cause him have an EP likewise, you know what I mean? So
Buckam,
I just
Buckam,
yeah, and then again, yeah, my
Buckam.
general.
For some reason,
Yes, I.
the light behind you is, it's not doing any good for you because your image is kind of showing dark. So I don't know if you can change your location and let people see your
Okay,
face
all
more,
right. May I
because
go
I
on it?
think, yeah.
Yeah. May I go on another side now then?
Yeah, man.
I get it now?
Yes, yes, we can see you more better now, Booker.
All right. Yes, man. Yeah, so as me say, in Suda right now, we actually have a production, Floodland production, located in St. Mary and Atabey. You can find it on Keen Lane, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So For right now and beyond, I just learn positiveness, man. You know, good message for the people, them. You know what I mean? Because I just our meditation there. You see it now. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we have to give a thanks, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And big
So,
up everybody
Buckam,
online too, you know what I mean? Yeah, I see all of the comments I'm coming. Big up on yourself.
but
Yeah.
Buckam, can you
You
tell
know, hear
us?
me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you very clearly. Can you tell us where are your songs right
Okay.
now? Where can we find your songs? Are they available online on iTunes and all them media platforms?
Yeah, man. So, you don't know. From now on, check out my music, them still can go. YouTube, official, Buckam the Eye Plucker. Yeah, man. And when I go Instagram, it's just Buckam the Eye Plucker, you know what I mean? If you go and go Audio Mac or any one of them platform there, just Buckam. And the Buckam spell Buckam. Because you don't know. But if you just make the thing different, you know, you just pronounce the same way, but you kind of twist the spellings away, you know what I mean? So remember
Okay.
Buckam. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Mm.
Buckam,
Facebook are the
give
same.
us something where you have now.
Yes, sir.
More you drop something where. Don't drop the big bad song yet because the world should know. Well, I won't say the world because you still have a far journey to go. You are the
Yes,
person who
man.
did that, coronavirus song before it came to Jamaica. But
Yes, man.
before we talk more about that song, yeah, just give us
Yeah.
let the audience hear something that you have, something fresh other than that song.
Okay, then. So right now, as me telling you, I just learn positiveness, even though I say dance alto. You don't know the thing go. Right now, I have a tune where me actually I try get across the globe. You know what I mean? It's like it's a message titled "World is under pressure." So it go like this. The world is under pressure, world is under pain. Them bag a plan, them make come in, no see how who fi blame. Cha children sanders one, cause the stronger will remain. Them take the shackle from we foot test, but them put it on with brains. The world is under pressure, world is under pain. Them bag a plan, them make come we no see how who fi blame. Black people stand as one, cause the stronger will remain. Them take the shackle from we foot test, but them put it on with. The world is under pressure and no one seems to care. They only think about the money and the clothes they wear. Without no permission, they mash up the hemisphere. Cause when no physical or chemical warfare. The whole of we want to you want to own the land, do no Lego, no chemical emission, man, no drop, no bomb. United will be stand, but from your divided terrain or your famous up Africa, when a job in the motherland. No, the world is under. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, so.
Yeah.
That tune actually out already still, you know. Can find it on YouTube name Roll Under Pressure. As I say, book official book on the plucker. Yes, man.
Yes, yes. I love the positive vibration, and you and Mayayaa nature just did something as it relates to um Africa and the people.
Yes, man.
Me also,
Yes,
I
man.
also have a piece, and it not just about Africa. It's about Black
Yeah.
people in general. It's about it's called. I wrote this poem recently, and it's called
Yeah.
"Our Legends Are Leaving." You get what I say? And it's so sad
Yeah,
to
man.
say we have to be, the writers, the authors of, what future generation would come and read
Yeah.
and be a part of. So if the legends are leaving, we ourselves have to consider ourselves as great legends, great
Yes,
authors,
man.
and put the positive contents for our children's children to come up and see all these things that we were doing here. And, try
Yes,
not
man.
to let them, grab on to too much of the negative energy because in a life now, King, there are a lot of negative energy. You see it every single day. Um, Today I got a
Mm.
video. I got a video earlier this morning, and it shows where men, they entered a building and they fired some shots. I don't know if a lot of folks were in there. I've not gotten an update of what took place. But it's
Yeah,
so sad to
John.
see that our men, we become weak and ignorant. we becoming our own enemy, killing and destroying our own people.
Yeah,
And
real mess.
it really such a sad situation. Anyway, this poem is called Legends Are Leaving Us. Last September when I looked, it was the passing of reggae legend Toots. A few weeks ago, Daddy U-Roy passed. R.I.P., another icon embedded in our hearts. Yesterday after I got the news, reggae legend Bunny Wailer has died. Today, I'm still in on a happy mood. When we look overseas, even Kobe gone. The legends are leaving us, so we really are gone. But Marley Garnett, Silk, and Dennis Brown, honestly, I still wish those guys were around because some of them are treat the business like a circus. Too much clowns. Globally, loved ones are grieving, globally, loved ones are grieving, feeling hurt. Even while I'm speaking, some weeping, the legends are leaving Earth. Powerful black men were put to death. Call it whatever you want. This is a total mess. If it's not sickness, it's murder. Go on. Feel free to check. I'm not cold. I speak bold until my last breath. Chadwick Boseman gone too soon. I'm still saying Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
My people, be wise and realize we are stronger together. Babylon the one for rise, them tell lies and act like so them clever. But how will it be? Some say Black Lives Matters. Let's see if that will get better. Because how will it be better when they're divided and ignorant? Distraction and confusion, no progression with ignorance. You're too busy on TikTok watching your leader comedy joke. I see some girl twerking on IG and not paying attention to the post that I wrote. We are powerful together. All we need is support. Seek knowledge, increase your vocabulary because life is no joke. Be careful of the food you consume because it's poisonous stuff in what they promote. Who created all these diseases and virus and claim there is no antidote? Great legends are gone and I'm feeling provoked. This is no joke. My quote will make people stay woke. Are the legends really leaving us or are they being killed? I'm somewhat bewildered. It's just a question I'm asking still. As my mind navigates, it invades my thoughts. Why? Evil men reign longer and the good ones die early. This concerns me, and I won't lie. Marcus Garvey is the Jamaica's first hero and one of the world's greatest men. Uniting black people all over for Africa was his greatest plan. New story reveal he met his demise after suffering a stroke. I think them took him out purposely, and this is no joke. It's obvious them want to get rid of every powerful black man. I will not sit and be silent. My spoken words drop like bombs. I wish someone would confess about the death of Dr. Sebi, the man who actually cured many diseases, including AIDS. On the thing saying crazy. February 21st, 1965, Malcolm X assassinated. April 4, 68 in the States, Martin Luther King Jr. assassinated. Tupac, Biggie, Nipsey murdered. On the thing say this is coincidence. Once you have power with the people, them delete you, and that's evident. The legends are leaving us, only God knows why. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, we still rate them till the day that I die. Aaliyah was so young when she lost her life in that plane crash. The whole world cried. Gandhi, he too was a great man, assassinated. I'm still don't know why. I couldn't complete the list of legends without mentioning King Selassie I. Rest in peace, all you great legends. Work well done. Our ancestors fought long and hard for us to get freedom. Educate yourself. I will not sit and be silent, me no mute nor dumb. Our journey continues perpetually like the rising of the sun. Legends leaving us by yours truly, Amaziyah the Great. Yeah, man. So we have to do the great works and send it out to the people and make them know what's going on. See me? Yes, yes.
Yes,
Mayayaa, what do you think about it? Mayayaa, are you here?
Sorry, I never realized I had it muted.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
I'm saying great sound, great talk. Yeah, we have to make them know that we know what them are do and
Yes,
what they have
yes.
done to us.
Yeah, man,
And this
real
is
mess, man.
free. Me say now is free come time. There is no
Yes, yes.
hiding place, disgrace again.
No,
No
we
come
can't sit
time. And
and
we
be
have to
silent. You see me?
no,
Yeah.
no.
And
So
silent time
great
up
song,
now, man.
yeah.
You see me? Yeah, man, great message for you, my general. Love the message. You see what I say? Yeah, man. Proper poetry. Big up yourself, ZJ Neil. I see it. Yeah, man. The man is a
For
blessed
some
man, man.
reason,
You
man,
see
I
me?
see John Bling. I don't know what's up with him. I'm not seeing John Bling up last him for a minute, but I hope he can join back the live real soon. Um, Mayayaa Nature, are you ready for the next phase where you'll be doing some drumming? Or you want the more poems?
Yes. Anyone you prefer right now, I can give any one of them. And as I
All
say,
right,
I can do the drumming or leave the drumming last and can give you two more poems.
no problem, no problem.
Yes, man.
Okay. This other poem is called
Our camera off.
Man, she go, we seeing
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, man.
okay.
Yeah, I know.
This other poem is called This Moment. This moment say listen, breathe. This moment is mine. Mine to choose within this moment consciously. I give thanks for this moment spending with me. My moment of moments with this moment. This moment say life is beautiful, hopeful, ready to share with me if I share within this moment. This moment is mine, mine wherein no one can interstep with their fear, and so I choose my sound carefully and mate with my moment of gift. For this moment is a moment of strength, strength to the mother's home, to remove all stress within this moment from the mother's home, our earthly mother's home, wherein our will is being fulfilled. This moment is full now with your being and my being interlock with a purpose to removing all stress from the mother's home here on earth where we belong. So this moment, no, in this moment, we are letting things be. We are breathing, listening, meaningfully sharing, deliberately combining, purposely willing our thought, freeing our earthly mother's home from stress. We are letting things be. Now breathe, relax, breathe. Our moment is well spent now within this moment. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Wonderful poem, Mayayaa Nature. Um, Yard Niceness is in the house. She is saying, lovely Mayayaa Nature. Yeah, that's Jamaica Green herself. Taharkwa Hero in the house. Culture Cap is in the house. Big respect, big respect. Thanks to all viewers, all fans across the globe. You're tuned into the Tell Them Precisely show. And we welcome you one and all. We welcome everyone. This is the show where we educate and entertain our audience. Um, there is a book out. You get me? Patrick Gaynor has a book. Some people call him twin of twins, but he's not twin of twins. He's the father of Zion, Patrick Gaynor. And he have a book out. We would like you to check that out. You can go purchase his book. I will put an ad out now where you can see more information on that.
They say that if you want to hide anything from the average person, including the keys to their mental shackles, you should put it in a book. Are you brave enough to get Patrick Gaynor's Planet Hurt, Volume 1, The Idea and the Process, the greatest book ever written about your life? Find it in various forms on planethurtbook.com, Amazon, and all reputable online platforms where books are available. You'll be glad you did.
Yeah, so big ups to my friend Patrick Gaynor. Check that book out on Amazon. Yes, and you can also check it out on planetearth.com. Yes. Mayayaa Nature, we are happy to have you here. Our wonderful guests out there, we are happy to have you guys here. Enough respect, blessings, and we really appreciate you on this show. You know, it's the show where we educate our audience about a lot of things that they might not know, some might know, but at the end of the day, we got to keep it positive, and we say enough respect to our guests, enough respect to the audience that is tuning in now. Andrew Henry, big up yourself. You said the show is very interesting. Indeed, it is, Andrew, because you see, one of the things is, like I said before in previous statements, the internet is crammed with a lot of negativity, and we want to keep it positive. I see two guests back online. John Bling is there waiting. Let me bring him back inside studio at the stream. So John Bling is back on. Let's see, Buckam should be here also. Yeah, so everyone is there again. But before we say anything else,
Yeah, man, me there, man.
I have to hold on, Buckam. I would ask all guests to please mute their microphones until they are about to talk or say something. That way we have a clearer audio and it will not disturb the audience who is watching the show. Anyway, we're gonna go to John Bling now, the man who a lot of people been waiting and wanting to see, the actor, the movie star, the producer, the songwriter, the choreographer, so many titles to this man's name. John Bling, Wagwan King.
Boy, I'm there again. Blessings to everybody who tuning in today. You know what I mean? Boy, Amaziyah, we've been supposed to have that meet me, and it's like, it's a fight against all odds, my brother, to make it possible, because, you know, he's a youth to always support the career from growing up. You know what I mean? So,
yes, it never changed.
Work, you have to make this work. Actually, now, after I use this tablet to become a phone, I give me some technical difficulties. So, yeah, but there are people, big up everybody again to tune in, you know.
Yes. Now, before you say another word, John Bling, you know, even though we give them a small Noreen say hello. Noreen say for big up, yeah? Noreen Snyder.
Bless up, Noreen.
Yeah, man, and Culture Cap in New York say big up yourself. You get what I say? Culture Cap production.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and the rest of the audience out there in the world, I say enough respect, same way, big them up, same way. But tell us, John Bling, who is John Bling, the man where people are wonder? Wagwan.
All right, as you mentioned earlier, John Bling I wear a lot of different titles, but a lot of people know about John Bling from Black Blingers, right? I'm actually one of the founding farmers of the group Black Blingers, credited for creating a lot of dancehall dances. One popular known as Take Away Yourself, you know what I mean, amongst many others, MySpace, Black Them Out, Ever Fresh, Ever Clean. So I am basically from the middle school era of dancehall, credited for creating a lot of middle school dances and transiting into many other things along music, movies, as you made mention earlier, promoting, producing, movie directing, all different other slashes, you know?
Yeah. As I mentioned, take for yourself. Can you tell us, because you know when people hear the message, them are going to research. So you can tell them who are the artists where sing that Take For Yourself song, and where them can find the video.
All right, so Take Away Yourself was created by Black Blingers, as I said earlier, and the song was
Yeah.
done by Mr. Vegas, the dancing song, which in fact Take Away Yourself had many other songs. The first initially Take Away Yourself song was done by Mr. Easy, right? And then after Mr. Easy, we have Mr. Vegas and couple other dancehall artists who sang about the dance in actual fact. But Mr. Vegas was the one who actually made the dance popular. And after doing the original song, the song was remixed by Little Kim internationally. So people can go and listen. Take Yourself by Mr. Vegas. Dance created by Black Blingers.
Okay, interesting. So since what's up with the Black Blingers though? We don't really seem to see you guys around. Everything good with all you guys?
All right. I get asked this question a lot, but I'm gonna make it more simpler. All right. So with dancing, yeah, as you can see, there's not a lot of benefits coming in from dancing until present, where you have dancers doing their workshops now and making income. No, like in the middle school era of dancing, at one point in time, you can find out that dancing actually died down. So most of the middle school dancers, they have to they get a lot of feed forward in it. I don't know what to call that.
Hold on there,
Yeah,
hold
hear
on
me?
there, hold on there, John. Hold on. John, hold on there. Hold on. Are your background that? Well, guess Mayayaa is your micro. Oh, your mic is Buckam. Can you mute your microphone, Buckam? Buckam,
Yeah,
Buckam.
yeah, man.
Yeah, mute your microphone, please.
Can I hear me?
You have some background noise where it's really annoying to everybody. So can you just mute the mic and then we get back to you? You can unmute. We not seem to hear from Buckam. Freeze up. All right. So John Bling, take it away.
Yeah, as I was saying, so in the middle school era where dancing is concerned, at one point in time, dancing take a dip. So most of the middle school dancers that people are more familiar with, like the Black Blingers, the Cadillac dancers, the Timeless dancers, and so forth. Most of these dancers, they actually merge into something different from dancing, try to make an income for, you know what I mean, to maintain them family and things. There wasn't a lot of income coming in where dancing is concerned. So in regards to Black Blingers, for most of the members, that's the direction they took as well. So I am only the main physical person now in the space that's still doing music and stuff. But in regards to family, you know, we still a family and we still keep the link same way. But in regards to entertainment, I'm just the only one still current.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
John Bling, you know, we're down the street from day one, and I really see you doing a lot of stuff. And me personally, I have to say enough respect to get to me and say, I rate where I deal with. Talk to us about movies. Just tell the audience some of the films you have made appearance in, and if there are any future projects you're working on.
All right. In terms of movie, the first movie we got featured in was Dance for Grace. That was like one of the first dancing movies out of Jamaica. Dance for Grace was a movie based on a white lady. She was sick and she needed a medical surgery, and we had to enter a competition so we could raise funds for her. So Black Blingers at that time we got contracted to do the whole choreography for that movie. So that was actually our introduction into the movie world. From a dancer Grace, I got featured in Jamaica Mafia, and from Jamaica Mafia I got featured in Informer, which is a web series. Then I have King of the Dancehall, Nick Cannon, Amber Rose, Busta Rhymes, and a few dancehall artists is featured in that movie as well. And Willpower. I don't know if I miss out any other, but I have maybe like 5 movies underneath my belt right now. You can say I get featured in 5 movies, and Amaziyah, you know you're one away, so you know the story and you know far we are forward from. So for a youth like me from the ghetto, actually can say I get featured in a 5 films. 5 seconds changed my life, you know what I mean? And we're grateful for know so we are come from the ghetto and we try to put ourselves out there in a positive light and show you would say them can achieve anything where them put their mind to, you know what I mean? So separate apart from being featured in 5 movies, as you can see from my shirt right now, right here. Currently working on a new project. It's called 876 Roommates. It's supposed to be a reality TV show where you can find 12 comedians living together in one house. 12 of people most famous and most popular, most loved comedians. You know what I mean? It's getting ready to air on TV soon. So that's what I have currently working on in regards to projects now. Your phone is mute. Your phone is mute, bro. Unmute.
Okay, give thanks, give thanks. Well, as I said, John Bling, you always been on some projects positively, and I wish more of the youth them would pay attention to what John Bling is doing. As a matter of fact, when I contact you via Instagram, I not even know if you did that Jamaica, because you know you're in and out of the country. You get what I say? But you is a person who would have been in the first segment, and this is one reason why I reach out to you first before I start the latter guests on the show, because you is a person I always, watch and admire. You as a leader. You get to me and say you've been, you is not just a selfish person. You look out, and I could remember there are times when you're coming a Fraser's content now, community in a Spanish town, and certain things you'd have put, you'd have make reach me like, me have this well, you know the story. When you black keep the Bling on Thursday, Amaziyah the Great was there present, being promoting, you treat everybody good. You invite over many top dancers. You got me say just to party at your event, and it was really good. You get what me say, and you never leave out not what me I deal with. Me keep the event. You always be present. You bring guests also supporting. So seeing you as a person with positive aims and ambition, but with some of the youth them that look up to people like me myself, you, John Bling, you get to me and say, listen more to Mayayaa nature, because at the end of the day, as what I say, I always say this, the internet is crammed with a lot of negative energy. Well, the whole world is, but it's what people gravitate to. You get to me and say, too much things are going on in the world right now, too much killing, too much nastiness, too much devilish thing. So at the end of the day, these are some of the stuff we aim to do and will always be doing to give our people more light. You get what I say? You had, as me see the 876 movement on your t-shirt. What happened to the We Are the Dance? Because that was another movement, yeah. Well, yours truly, Amaziyah the Great, did that logo for you, and it's really amazing. A lot of people love it. What going on with that?
All right, the We Are the Dance movement is very much still active because you say you was a part of it, so you know, say we actually help initiate the rebirth of dancing back in the dancing space, as Madam make mentioned about the middle school. So as you know, dancing kind of died out somewhere around the late, you don't want to say 2009, 2010. And from ever since from then, you know what I mean, we are fight for dancing and fight for the return of dancing because we realize that dancing play a very pivotal role in the culture. You know what I mean? Your heartbeat we are dealing with. And if you take out the heart out of it, the thing I go dead. And that's what dancers do. We bring the enjoyment and the energy to the space. So as me say, you're very much a part of the whole movement, from creating the logo, the We Are the Dance logo, and everything where you can consider about the dancing and the campaign, Amaziyah the Great, you're very much a part of that. So you actually contribute to the revitalization of dancehall and dancing where that is concerned. So the We Are the Dance movement is still active. However, you know me, when I like put myself in a one box, so I'm always straight across the board doing other things and other activities. You know what I mean? We have the We Are the Dance page on Instagram. Ever so often people can go over there and get more updates on the We Are the Dance campaign, from the song, the music video. And the music video is featured a lot of pioneer dancers or people familiar with, like the Ding Dong, Sadiki, the Kiva, the Mads Michelle, the Janai, John Bling, you know what I mean, amongst many others. So yeah, the We Are the Dance still very active, bro. Yeah, you have to unmute again, unmute again.
Oh, me keep on forget that something, because you know the thing already. Sometimes we don't want the extended noise. I was saying, when we really respect and rate with you and this movement, you never say, I am the dance. You get to me and say, you say, we are the dance. So you include and incorporate everybody, included me, myself. And one of the most phenomenal thing was when we see you personally reach out to all of them dancers, every one of them, yard and abroad. Yeah? Because dancehall is a space where some people don't like some people and some people don't deal with some people. But we see you, John Bling, you reach out to every single individual as they play, you know, dance in some sense, and you reach out to them and tell them so you want them be part of the movement. And you know, me personally get to meet some other people we never did really meet, even though me there in the street. But you make it happen, you get what I say? And we love that. We wish the whole thing would have been some more like that. But before you say another word, John Bling, we're gonna go to a break. We're on the hour now. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break. Mayayaa Nature will be back in, give us some drumming, and then we invite Buckam back over to talk some more about his big song. And then we can talk some more about you and the music also, because we talk about the dance, we talk about the films, we want to know what going with you and the music. But come back after the break. Mayayaa give us some drumming. Then Buckam will tell us what going on, and then we take some more information from you, John Bling. Happy to have you here. Big respect, enough respect. This is animation my friend Mental Chung did, so look out for it. It's coming soon. It also features yours truly, Amaziyah the Great. So you will hear my voice in it, and you
Are
will
you
see.
ready? Mental Chung Creative Lab present.
Rick, look up yourself. Later.
Later, son.
A Jamaican version of a classic film.
You guys, you want to hear a real story? A true horror story? Candyman. You look in the mirror, you say his name 5 times, and he appears with a bloody hook on one of his hands.
Wow.
Then he kills you with it.
Yeah, I dare you to say his name.
Candyman. 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 Dun, dun, dun.
Candyman, a jam rock tale.
Candyman, eh?
Coming soon.
Yeah, man. So, guys, just look out for Candyman. It's a Jamaican version. You got Mental Chung. You know him create the one day. You get to me, I say. So, big up to everybody again. John Bling, happy to have you here. Mayayaa Nature, Buckam. Sorry that we can't have Dakota today. She messaged me and told me that she would make it some other time. We really do apologize to our audience who was wanting and watching to see her. But it's not that she won't be on our show, but definitely not tonight. Same way like how we promised to bring John Bling earlier, and I'm gonna say he's here today. You know, unfortunately, sometimes it's reasons beyond our control, and we have to say, you know, all greatness and just expect great things. Mayayaa Nature, are you ready? Your microphone is mute, Mayayaa. Your microphone. Yeah, man, it catch me sometimes. So John Bling correct me twice. So anyway,
Yes,
John Bling, this is what Mayayaa going with.
as I say, my song, this song that I'm going to chant, this one is really a redemption song, you know, and it's called Dora. Dora is a feminine person, ancient feminine person, and you know, it's like a voice come to me one day and was chanting these words, and I decided to start chanting too, you know. So I call this chant Dora. And as I say, I love to do Naya Bingy drum. say Dora, Mama Dora, Mama Dora, open the door, and I do in a earth right way. Dora, ancient Dora, Mama Dora, open the door, and I. Yes, I. For a fear of everyone abides, birth through the womb, birth through the womb, birth through the womb. Say a fear of everyone abides, birth through the womb. Mama Dora, open the door. I. Say Dora, ancient Dora, Mama Dora, open the door, and I got it up in earth, my way, Dora, Mama Dora, Mama Dora, open the door, and I, yes, yes, for a fear of everyone of his birth through the womb, birth through the womb, birth through the womb. Say a fear of everyone of his birth through the womb. Mama Dora, open the door, and I. Yes, I say Dora, ancient Dora, Mama Dora, open the door, and I up in the earth like you, Dora, Mama Dora, Mama Dora, open the door, and yes, give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks.
Yes. Blessings and respect, Mayayaa. Nature. Like I said, we aim to entertain our audience with strictly positive vibes. You get what I mean? Say we're keeping it roots, we're keeping it authentic, we're keeping it true. Yeah, because enough of the youth them today, them not really understand what going on or what life is. There is not many elders to show them the way or teach them the way. It sickens me to see, children disrespecting adults. You get what I say? So we have to try nurture the youth them. You get what I say? We have to try entertain them with positive words. So whether it be poetry, whether it be dancing, whether it be music, whether it be drumming, we have to try to help get the kids them involved in stuff what we are doing. When I say any children out there watching this now, have respect to the elders because we have to show them the way because we can't do it by ourselves. We who been through the struggles and the hurdles and the whole itching and glitching, we have to make sure that if they tell you what go on. So if you be respectful, be patient and just wait. You get to me and say, Buckam, what go on? Culture Cap, I say positive vibes. You get to me and say, so big respect to Culture Cap, Everton, big up yourself. If you're ready, big up yourself. Murray Family Care, big up yourself. So when a party say big up on yourself. Because they're go on. The line of sound cracky. Buckam, what's happening? You good? Buckam.
Yeah, man, I'm good, man, but boy, can it give me a fight?
Alright, Buckam, you see like how that a go on?
Yeah, me good.
Yeah, like how that a go on because me no want it fight you till it fight you off and knock you out and you know give with the Corona song. But want you tell we run the song make we hear and then we'll talk to you about the song, the coronavirus song.
Okay, all right. Let me That's fine. I have the rhythm right to say too, so. Boy, I'm just a hope so the people might hear me, you know what I mean?
Well, we are hear you
But
clearly,
yeah.
but the image I move somewhat draggy. And your background have a lot of kids. Me don't know if you're in a
Alright,
daycare or what. Just but we are here.
bye.
And
Alright, look out on the side and so I go.
we don't want you to go too far in the Buckam. You get to me and say,
Are you going
while you are there, Buckam, while you're there, try to find your thing out. Let me go to a quick break. You get what I say? So sort the thing out and we should be
yeah.
back having you in a few. So just go on there,
Alright
thing.
then.
People you're watching, to tell them precisely show. Amaziyah the Great, John Bling, Mayayaa Nature. You get me and say, so big respect everybody.
They say it's a free world, free speech. Fear not. If you've got your story to share, there's a global audience anticipating to hear. Be bold, be truthful. Tell them precisely. Join us on youtube.com, Great Amaziyah, for the TDP show. Sundays at 5 p.m. And this is not about just interviewing artists only, but we want to interview everybody. Players of instruments, comedians, poets, actors, actresses, dancers, people with talents who now get fair share. And remember, it's all about honesty, the truth about your opinion. We want the world to know. Amaziyah the Great, tell them precisely.
Yeah, I was going with Buckam, I don't see them. And missing out the studio. Alright, anyway, Buckam should be here shortly. If you never seen that song that may I talk about, the coronavirus song, he was the first artist what we know about to sing. And it's there, it's on, just check YouTube. I've not seen a song about the COVID-19 before Buckam did his. Everything was after. And you know, I reached out to him and I shot that video for him. He's been doing really, really great. If COVID wasn't around, he would be performing at many, many places. He was at my Back to Black event 2 Saturdays ago, and he performed. We were live, so it's on the internet. I will still update the video on this channel, Great Amaziyah. So please, fans, audience, everywhere, please go subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Great Amaziyah. And you will see more stuff. You will know more about our movements, what we are doing. Look out for Star Fame 2021. It might be a virtual event, but you know, it's something in process as we speak. So we never deal with it last year because due to the global pandemic, and we weren't thinking much about this space here, what we have, which we do virtually. So look out for Star Fame. My birthday, I might go live and do some performance. I'm trying to put a book together. If that book is completed by then, I would be happy if you just, you know, purchase my book for my birthday. So you will know more about that because we are live every Sunday on the TDP show. Tell them precisely. So you will know more as time progresses. We have in studio John Bling, a dancer, an actor, an artist, and you will know more about his music, where you can find his music. You have already heard about the films he is in, and you know he's been dancing from ever since. And the good thing about the internet, you can always go back and see stuff what you know we do. So you know, we don't come and spread false information. We're not quick to just put out some stuff that's not factual. So, you know, we keep it real, we keep it authentic, we keep it genuine. Big up Mayayaa Nature. She has some powerful poems. Big up all the audience all over the globe. You know, we'll be having people from the United Kingdom, people from even Africa, people from the United States, people from Canada, and people in the Caribbean tuning into our show. So we say, welcome to our virtual event. This is the 4th episode, and we are happy to have you on board. I guess I'm gonna say Buckam is still lining up. I'm not certain if he is ready yet. Let me go back to the Buckams and see if he is there. He is still not here. But anyway, I think I will do a poem. And then by then he should be here. If not, we are going straight to John Bling. But let's see what's going on here. Okay, which other poem should I do? I'm gonna do bitterness. And I was talked to by a very good friend of mine. Before I do bitterness, I have to say, females, who go through these type of situations, just embrace yourself because it's really deep. It's really a sad story. It's really what's going on in our world today. It's really going on in our society. And I say, females, just be careful of the men you try to be around, the men who you look up to, the men you want in your lives, the men who you tell your secret, the men who you think you are so much in love with, the men you are tricking yourself that he is all that and more. You get what I say? Here goes the bitterness. And no disrespect to no females out there. It's all positive energy. We are here to alleviate, motivate, and elevate. Like a toddler crying for mom's breast milk, I saw tears race down her bony face. She was pensive and motionless, like she was lost in space. She then broke the silence, screaming out, "I'm such a big disgrace." I quickly interjected, "Honey, what's wrong?" And she yelled, "Get the hell out of my space. All you men are just the same. Cheat, lies, you all take love for a game. I hate men forever. I should have killed Trevor, yeah. Put a bullet in his brain. Baby, y'all take this too far. Are you drunk or insane? Craig, you're not gonna understand me. You can't feel my pain. I was raped when I was 9. It really shattered my mind. A decade after, I tried to move on to get myself back in line. I thought Tom was the best thing, so I slept with his best friend and WhatsApp him the flipping picture. All my life I've been hurt. Later started attending church, searching for comfort, but life grew worse. Few months after, she was impregnated by the comforting pastor. Threatened to do an abortion or else her life would be disaster. I tried to convince her, telling her she's still precious and worth more than diamonds and gold. She says she still hates men. Her heart is no cold. I offered a hug. She squeezed me tightly, saying, "Thank you, Mr. Kirkland, for attempting to make me feel lively." But how will I live with the fact of knowing that I'm infected with HIV? The bitterness. So me I say, no to domestic abuse. We have a time to honor the women them. A few days ago was International Women's Day. You get what I say? And we have to learn to start love and appreciate our females. We have to start teach the youth them how to be respectful to our mothers, our women, our sisters, our aunts, our grandparents. Because if we don't do it now, people, it's going to be devastating in tomorrow's future. We today have to teach the youth them how to be respectful, especially to our women. Too much violence are going. Man a kill woman for what? At the end of the day, you say she cheat on you because she cheat, end up kill her, my lord. Them thing they get me grieve. Me totally against them something that. You can't see hey, when you see a woman go to the extreme, she feel like she want to cheat, I must something you as a man do. Make she tell herself so she can't take this. And women, let me tell you this. Any which part in the world you are today, if you're there in a one toxic or abusive relationship and it not work out for you, move on. Because somehow I live some careless lifestyle I not to agree with, I'm not going to pull with that, I have to tell them the truth. Don't stoop, value yourself, elevate and be independent because you're smart. Now make some boy I'll treat and a disrespect when I laugh about it's love. Love no works. So. That's bitterness, darkness, evilness, nastiness, cruelness. all type of dark things, yo. So value yourself and see yourself as a goddess. And stop treating yourself about some Barbie and some bitches. Oh, me never want to say that word about I want to say. You get what me and say? The B word. The Barbie. Be queens and empresses. Value on yourself. Uplift on yourself. You get what me say? Let me go back to my guest because me don't want to take over the whole show. You don't know Amaziyah the Great there to the fullest. I see Buckam seem to be wanting to join. So hold on, Buckam is here. He probably up and ready. Buckam, Wagwan, are you here?
Yeah, man, me there, man.
Okay.
You hear me?
Clearly.
Precisely.
Buckam, we're ready for you. I want to check the time out for big up Michelle in New York. Big up my cousins in North Carolina. Big up on yourself. Big up Shiloh in New York also. Andrew Henry, big up yourself. Najda Burrows, big up yourself. You get what I say? She is the proud granddaughter of Mayayaa nature, so I have to say enough respect and big up to all the audience who is out there tuning in. Naisha Kirkland, big up yourself. Debbie Philly, enough respect. You've been here since the initial stage of the show. Noreen Snyder, big up yourself. Look out for Noreen on the 25th. She should be here on this show, and I know she would not miss it for the world. Culture Cap, big up yourself. The show is really doing amazing, and we have to say enough respect to all the audience out there. Styles P from Canada, big respect O'Neill Thomas, JD and Wolf. I see you say you love the bitterness. Yeah, man. Buckam, are you ready to do that coronavirus song? Buckam?
You hear me?
Yes, yes. Buckam seems to be having some technical difficulties. So John Bling, what going to do on the Music King?
Yeah, you hear me?
Clearly.
Yeah, man, me there, man. Still tuning in and attacking a great show, lovely show, same way, you see me?
Yes, yes. Respect and thanks.
Yo.
Yeah, may I say, John, may I say, tell us more about you because, like I said, we spoke about films and we talk about the dancing. Before we go on to the music, what you are doing, is there any future films you're gonna be featured in, or you don't know yet? Your microphone is mute, John. Your microphone, Mike.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Clearly,
Yeah, sorry,
clearly.
Yeah. Again, big up to everybody who tune in all over the world, because we know your show global, brother. You know what I mean?
Precisely. Greatness.
Big up to all my guests them again. Mayayaa, if I pronounce her name right. I like that drum in the you know what I mean? Tap back into the real reality of the culture, cause we know so the drum are the heartbeat of the thing, and we realize over the period of time the culture die out. Them thing we have to cherish them thing, cause them thing are legacy, them thing are the history of our culture, you know what I mean? So hats off again, mama, and blessings. Now, in regards to your question, my bro, as I said, we're getting ready to go into the second phase, or should I say part 2 of the movie Jamaican Mafia. We're not gonna go too much in the detail in regards to that because of non-disclosure purposes. But yeah, in regards to movie, yeah, that's the next movie we have up our sleeve right now. And as I mentioned, this is one of the main focus now, production wise. 876 Roommate, you know what I mean? Reality TV show.
Okay, great. Talk to us a little bit about music. When did you decide John Bling want to really actually record songs for people out there in the world to enjoy, dance to, and all of that?
All right, music was always a part of my thing, really, but a lot of people know about my dance group, Black Blingers, because of dancing. Dancing gave us the establishment into the business, it propelled us, but we was always instrumental in music. Like if I can remember as far as primary days, from primary days, you have to look at concert them and them thing there. I always had them look at thing at school, and from high school days now where me and the group, that's how the group actually formed with Miggs and Marlon, which is a twin from the group. They grew up in Gardapen, Spanish Town, the same community where I'm from, and we actually went to school together. And that's how we actually formed the group, because back in high school, when you have the cassette days, we used to put the rhythm over one side, put the cassette over the next side, you know what I mean? And we play and we record, and we used to bring the radio to school, and people listen to our songs. So from them days there, music was always been a part of our journey, our legacy. So, but what really propelled me to really go into the depth of music, because after studying the culture and studying the copyrights and legalities with music, I realized that dancing give the establishment, but the thing about dancing is there's no royalties on your foot. That's the term when me used to describe it. Meaning that when a dancer creates something, them don't get the real royalties and compensation off of it. You understand? But when an artist do a music, him set for life. You know what I mean? Him reap all of that rewards and all of that will come in it. So I did have to really do music, not only just because of the copyright purposes, but then dancing also is like miming, right? And there's a lot of things that John Bling myself, I want to say to bring out to the people. Separate apart from dancing, there's other topics inside of me where me want to touch upon. As you talk about music, I have an EP now currently I'm working on. It's actually in the completing stage. It's called Deeper Than Dancing. Now, that EP is basically my metamorphosis, from dancing into something deeper. And that EP, people will see more Mr. Mirror, not John Bling. So for those who don't know who Mr. Mirror is, let me give you a brief description. So Mr. Mirror would be my alter ego, the deeper side to John Bling. As I said, I am more profound to what most people see me as, oh, John Bling a dancer, or John Bling an artist, or John Bling as an actor. After doing my research and studying my growth through the business and through life, I realized that my purpose on earth is even greater than what most people see. So it's no time for me to tap in and go actually deeper than what people see. And most people put me in a box. They categorize me as just a dancer. So this EP is basically, as I said, is my metamorphosis from dancing into something deeper, different topics, things that can rise people's vibration and them consciousness to a different level. Because with what going on in the world now, my bro, as I joined the live earlier, I'm here talk about the same discussion, even with the woman abuse and all these kind of things where plague the world. People need music that can help them to rise them vibration consciously to another level, you know what I mean? And that's what my EP I got offer. When people listen to it, them can tap in, them can feel good about themselves, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go too deep into the title. I'm not the title, like the tracks in the EP, but the EP will come soon, and in terms of music, that's what I'm working on. I just hope the people them are gonna love it and appreciate it and appreciate a different side of John Bling.
Yeah, and John, as you mentioned, the type of music where the people them are listening to, because it's obvious we hear it out there. And I'm not mean to be disrespectful to no artists out there, but there are too many garbage being played and being popular. And at the end of the day, we listen to some of your tracks. We've been paying close attention to what you do, and we love the vibe and the flow and all of that. And can you please tell the fans some of your music that is already out there and where they can get them?
All right, my songs are basically available on all media platforms, all MP3 media platforms, the Spotify, the iTunes, all over. You know what I mean? Some of my current songs, most of my songs are now that people are familiar with are more like dancing anthems, because me personally, I like to make alcoholic-free music. When I said alcoholic-free, I mean everybody can consume it, the old, the young, the middle class, you understand? And we bring dance into the space, because when you're there in a trance and you dance, you forget your problems and you forget your stress. So besides that side of the music, move a foot, swing it, take away yourself and all of those dancing songs. On the other spectrum of things now, we have Success Story, which relates to my success and the transition what I go through in regards to my career. As you say, I've done a lot of things in the business which a lot of people is not familiar with. I know people is getting familiar with who John Bling is. So success story actually explains the process that I take into the music business and the journey. Like the importance of your journey is not even who you start with, but who you continue with. You know what I mean? Because starting out, there was a lot of people on my journey, bro, and there's not a part of my journey anymore. You know what I mean? And we just have to give thanks to the people them who are still a part of our journey, like you. You've been there, as me say, from the ground up in my career, and you're still here. So that's what success story explains. Like people see my success, but they don't know the story. You know what I mean? And we have a single out now, it's called Protagonist. And for those who don't know, Protagonist is the lead character in a movie, you know what I mean? And when you look upon life, you can see that life is a movie, you know what I mean? Depending on the role where you choose to play in your movie, you can be the star, the co-star, you can be the producer, the writer, whatever it is, you know what I mean? So that's what that single is about. And we have a couple more songs, as I said, the EP are come soon. So we're out here at work, brother. The legacy and the work, it's phenomenal, you know what I mean? We never stop working.
Yeah, we love that. Can you just give us few look a line out success story?
Them see me success and them not know my story. Them a fight hard, I try to stop my glory. But me never fear a jam me put before me, cause they never can stop my time. Bad mind no know me. Go for everything, give me this like you owe me. Now on my time, angels them show me. Amaziyah no long me sit down and I wait for my breakthrough. No handbrake, no seatbelt, no breakthrough. When you arise, them hate you. All of a sudden, all your friends them fake. No handbrake, that mean me not stop. No seatbelt, nothing now hold me back. Check the speedometer, foot asleep and gas. Bad mind them want see we crash. Them see me success and them not know my story.
Yeah, nice. As I mentioned, no handbrake. You're also known for slangs in the dancehall.
Yeah, man, we created a lot of slangs in the dancehall. Ever fresh, ever clean. You will hear that as a popular kind note to people say every day on a regular. You know what I mean? We have settings. You know what I mean? We just say beat settings right now, a TPD settings, because we're online. And we have so many slangs that we created. We created the gas, you know what I mean? The gas slang. We create so many slangs, bro. It's, as me say, is a whole catalog of work and things. For sum it up in a one interview, it would be so much.
Yeah, for real. We really respect and appreciate your contribution to the dancehall. You get to me say, as you say, we are the dance, and yeah, it's a good thing. We love that. We love what you've been doing. You get to me say, and we really appreciate
More
all of the
interject
great work.
something, bro. See? More interject
Yeah.
something. Here, you say we are the dance, and when we say we, Zine, this is what more people for understand the reason why I use we. Because collectively together we can accomplish great things than when jumping alone and try to do something. If everybody come together to make the we, you understand, we can get more out of anything we are doing. You know what I mean? And then the dance now. I said we are the dance and take the dance out off of it, because when you go dance, you have to speak globally, you have to speak a global language. Everybody can relate to the dance aspect, because when you realize now in the culture, a lot of people de-associate themselves from dancehall. You understand? So the moment them hear dancehall, them say, oh, I don't really want to have nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? But whatever reggae, whatever jazz and blues or rocksteady, it's the same genre straight cross. The transition just change slowly but surely, either by beats or whatever. You know what I mean? So as I said, just to make it, you know, worldwide and globally, we are the dance. We take the all off of the dance, all, you know what I mean, and say we are the dance. So we are dealing with everybody around the globe. Because dance is a universal language, you know what I mean? If you want to call it vibration, if you want to call it energy, if you want to call it love, if you want to call it music, it's basically the same thing. You understand? And that's how the whole we are the dance family. It's actually a unification of bringing people together from all different genres and walks of life and different languages, you know what I mean?
Yes. I'm glad you clear up that, because I already understood where it's coming from, because like you mentioned earlier, I was there from the initial stage. But I'm glad that you clear it up so the world can hear, understand, and know what go on, and who want participate, you know, be a part of something great. So that's really amazing, John. Really do appreciate that. You get me? However, we are trying to connect with Buckam. When I see him to get him right now, so you can still continue. If like name out the platforms where people can find a John Bling, or if you have a contact number who would want to book a John Bling for a movie, to do a song with, are you willing and wanting to do collaborations with any artists? Are you able to, be, because I don't know the management thing set up. If you can, do a film with somebody, or them have to talk to your management team. Just elaborate more on the complications or the easiest ways how to get to you, and the ways how them can get to you. Mike, microphone, John.
Yeah, I know. I'm up on the road. Not really on the road, but I'm outside of the house right now. As you can see, the background is very noisy, so I try to keep it as quiet as possible. But for all information, John Bling on Instagram, everything John Bling. You get all of the info, all of the updates on John Bling. John Bling one on Instagram. That's my main page. John Bling on Facebook. However, to book me is bookjohnbling@gmail.com. You know what I mean? And from there, we deal with all business aspects as it relates to music or wherever, hosting or whatever it is that you require in regards to the service. You know what I mean? People can find me once you go Google John Bling. You know what I mean? As I mentioned, we are putting the work, so the work out there. You know, me as a youth, I don't really like brag about what I do. I just like put in the work. And sometimes people say, John Bling, oh, your manager do so many things. And this is something more I said to people. We get inspiration, and we all get inspiration for a reason. You know what I mean? It's to bring out that creativity to life. And we can't come into the existence of earth and come out back and watch the creativity, them stand up over we and vex to say, yo, I came to you specifically for bring out certain things and bring it out. Because remember, we get all these inspirations from the creator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Mayayaa play the drum. There's a specific way how she play the drum. You know what I mean? You do your program is a specific way you did. So that means that inspiration came to you for do that. So basically what I try to say, once you get the vision and you have the dream for do things, you have to just basically plant the seeds, because like a farm, you have to have different trees in your farm, you know what I mean, and go and water them and just watch them grow. So this is the reason why John Bling do so many things straight across the board. As the vision come, as the creativity come, I just like to express that, you know what I mean.
And John, I love when you mentioned that, because tell you what, I get the same thing, more times some people say, where you want? I think you not progress because you're distracted by doing so much different things. And I said to them, no, because at the end of the day, my thing is about, if me feel like do some music video, I'll be shooting music videos. If me feel like making some short movies, I'll be making short movies or feature movies. If me feel like doing a program, like tell them precisely, and this is one of the reasons why we do it, because, it bring light to a lot of people who, because some media houses, them not broadcast a Buckam or a John Bling or a Mayayaa Nature or even Amaziyah the Great, because according to them, we're not out there yet, we're not that popular. But me initiated this whole thing and say, yo, Wagwan, whether you're popular or not, from you have a story, we're willing to share it with the world. From you have talents and creativity, we're willing to share it with the world. Because at the end of the day, in this time of global pandemic, and I always say condolence goes out to all who lost loved ones. But this is the next thing where even me myself don't understand. It's a really tricky situation where I'm not going to get into now. And you probably be aware of that, Mayayaa, and also to you, John Bling. Them a put out some stories which me and you can't fight them with, but our belief is our belief. You get me? I say, on certain things, me not go jump in and say, yes, it is so, because me personally know the fact, but me know there is an agenda. You get me? I say, and as you hear in our poems, them try to get rid of all the legends. It's there, it's factual, it's historic. You get me? I say, so if people look out at them here, they will see what going on, and them have to just keep them immune system up. You get me? I say, I'm not here to come and say, this is wrong, because sometimes we put out certain things, them strike with them try to take them with video. We don't want to say certain things, but we know what go on. So people have to just educate themselves, from up them knowledge, from up them health system, and the whole 9 yards. You get me?
All right, yes. In regards to that, what go on, and the whole thing was surround this whole things in, because me feel personally, people can also go over to John True Reflection blog. That's my personal blog, Mr. Mirror. That's the site to John Bing where most people are really in tune with, and you get a lot of information over there. The media sense a lot of things on the internet, but this is the thing, yeah. We are living in a time right now where just truth stand, brother. So it's either you stand for the truth or you stand for nothing at all. At the end of the day, yeah, we are gonna go one day. Where you want the world to remember you. So we're not afraid of them no more. We not sense ourselves. We just give people the information. And we not force information upon people. You have to get information. Because it's all about aligning with the frequency and the times that we're going, bro. And it's very simple. So if we share certain information with people and them feel like it connect with them, fine. But this is our duty. You know what I mean? That's why earlier I tell you, discovering myself, I realized that my purpose was even greater than dancing. As you said, I put certain pioneer dancers together. We never really talk to each other. And when we realized I have the power can do that, it showed me said that is my purpose, to actually bring truth to people and bringing people together. So don't another time for we fear nothing, brother. We just have to give the people them the information. Who take it. Who don't take it, it's fine. But we do are going right now, time serious, brother. We can't sit down and a joke. Too much our black brothers are dead, too much heroes are dead, too much things are going, brother. Me I talk to you now, we don't know when my time, we don't know when your time, we don't know when Ufa time. We just have to be grateful every day we see another day upon earth. Every day we see another day upon earth, that means that we get a chance to fulfill the purpose, because that's what we are here for. You know what I mean? So until that time, brother, we can't cease to bring across the mission, my youth. We have to fight vigorously, because the heroes them before we, when we grow up and hear about, nothing ever come true by talking, just talking, merely talking. We have to put action behind everything we do, brother. We fight vigorously, because even our culture right now, our country, brother, when you realize what going on, my youth, our country under attack, the culture died. Me see Mayayaa playing our drum and them something. They no long me no see them something there, brother. The culture die out, brother. So we have to play our part, brother. So me know how you feel now. We don't feel like so.
And that's one reason why we do program like this, you know, because before she came on live, Mr. Mayayaa, the drumming something that I really need to play some of that, you know, because at the end of the day, this is what we want to show to the world. Because I mean, average Jamaican now I try live some lifestyle which they are not. Them a try the American dream. Them a try be some people who them mind I tell them say them is, and them not try understand true self. Them not try understand the power of mind. They get to me and say them just lost in a world where, you know, full of confusion and illusion, and them don't really know them true self. So as I said before, we have to be bold enough, you know, to speak up, because John, when we look on the whole thing what go on, Mayayaa nature. If we not do this now, for the youth them to come, who else are gonna do it? Nobody else now gonna do it. So we have to just take a stand and do what we have to do now to educate and elevate. As I said, John, who want to take it, who want to leave it. Who want to trick themselves, just stay confused. You get to me and say what our job is to make sure so we do the right thing. Buckam, if you're still about and watch what go on, we wish you could join back live because we want to hear you do that song. We are almost up with the 2 hour. Mayayaa nature, I'm gonna let you speak a little bit after this quick commercial break, and then John Bling, if there's anything else you want to say, you can also do that. But let me go to this.
For the best tasting Irish moss today, grab a Morris moss without a delay. Morris moss, organic sea moss, premium quality, great value, 100% wild crafted, non-GMO, raw organic sea moss for gel, clean, sun-dried and odorless. Sea moss supplements rich in vitamins and mineral. Call immediately today at 203-512-9846 or visit our Facebook page at Morris Moss JA and visit our website at morrisja.com. Tell them precisely.
Mayayaa nature, Wagwan, how you doing? Your microphone.
Yes. Thanks. Yes, I am doing great. I'm enjoying the show. Very informative, you know. Now what now? You hear me?
Clearly.
Good.
Yeah,
yes,
anything you wanna add? Suppose persons wanna hook up with Mayayaa nature to do some Nayabingi drumming. How can persons reach you?
Well, a person can reach me through the eye. You have my number, you have my contact.
Okay. So you're saying if they want, just call Amaziyah, link up Amaziyah, and Amaziyah will get to you.
Yeah,
Not
no
a problem. So me have the booking now, Mayayaa.
Well, you
nothing
know,
wrong with that. I want connection, I want circle.
Exactly. So if you want me to say a next poem,
Yeah, man, drop a next poem now, cause me don't know what I go on. Me not get fear from Buckam. Buckam, if you're watching now, you really need faith. You really need faith fall in Buckam, because when you drop the song, we don't hear much about you. And the audience them there wait. So Mayayaa, go on with the next poem now, please.
Yes, so as you say, we have to let who not have the time to sit down and feel the vibes and get the energy. We have to speak for each other and help out with each other in a certain things. And this poem is called Fire Burner Freedom. Why? Why Earth people are we crying for freedom? Earth is created in sound. It is the sound that lets us know we are earthly bond. It is the sound that communicates us here on earth. So earth people, we don't need freedom. We need free sound, free rights, free liberty, free love. We need to be free up, not a freedom. Remember, words sound of power. To be free and dumb mean we give someone the handle while we hold the blade. It bounces right back at us. We're free, but we have no thought. The whole world is crying for it, and the whole world is in havoc, chaos, bondage, and death. For earth no comprehend freedom. Me say earth no comprehend freedom. It is the sound that lets us know we are earthly bond. It is the sound that communicates us here on earth. Words sound of power, and what we ask for and what we get. Earth people, free up. Fire burner freedom. On earth is only a cemetery has it. Earth people, stop crying for that thing. Wise up. Make a change in your earth liberty. Make we sound fit our needs. Free sound, free rights, free liberty, free up, free love to one and all. Stop using that word. It's holding us down. Earth family, wake up and free up. Thank you.
Yes. We really love and appreciate that. Big respect.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. We're still not able to join back with Buckam yet. Buckam, if you're watching, we are still here waiting on you. We have about 13 minutes to close this um show out. John Bling, anything else you wanna add or tell the fans? Anyone you wanna big up? Let me know. Or just do it now.
All right. Spread local light to your show. You hear me, bro?
Yes, your thing.
All right. Real quick. This is a article I wrote when the pandemic struck the world. See? And this is supposed to be a part of my new book coming out soon. So let me read a few lines from it real quick if everyone can hear me. The
Yes,
day the
clearly.
world stands still. The day the world stands still, right? The day when we couldn't hear the voices that used to roar. Silence was all around the world, except for the sounds of the wind and the waves of the sea rushing into the shore. Mother Nature arming us choir, singing for joy, lead by whistling of the birds. The things we once take for granted we seek to find, but were no more. A day like any other day when people was going out and about there every day, not thinking about that day when the world would stand still. There was a virus that was spreading rapidly and rampantly, infecting thousands of people around the world. No one was safe. There was no way to escape because they were fighting an unseen force. You cannot see, smell, taste, or touch. People were told to keep their distance and wear a gloves and a mask on their face, but people were still dying by the thousands of thousands. So that poem was called A Day When the World Stands Still. See? Yeah, hear me, bro?
Yes, clearly, man. I just with the mic that mute. May I hear everything what I say. All right.
Yeah, man, so,
Real quick, is there any persons you want to big up on your team or whoever? Just do that right now because we should be out soon, and I don't want the time to pass and do that big up something there.
all right, first, go and big up all of your viewers them on your show precisely, you know what I mean? Big up all of the guests them, Mayayaa, Buka, and what's her name? We never get to make it. I hope you just reschedule something and make it right. Big up everybody straight across the world. Go and follow me, John Bling One on Instagram, True Reflection Blog on Instagram, everything John Bling on Instagram, or Google John Bling. Stay tuned for all of the updates. 876 team, new reality TV series coming soon. Deeper Than Dancing, the EP coming soon, and just love and respect to the whole world. We are on the place at Tony Montana. Hispanic shirt for match me bandana. Be a hot girl like Anna Montana. Amaziyah, enough of them sit down and I wonder we reach out with it. Never see the journey for reach out with it. Far we have come from for reach out with it. Enough hard work just to reach out with it. We'll leave for sacrifice just to reach out with it. And more blessings. See? Tell them precisely.
Yes, yes. John Bling, one more real quick, John Bling.
Move up your foot them, it's if you move up your foot them, move up your foot them, it's if you move up your foot them to the right, and then you bust a upright glide, then you big up everybody, man, there, man, tell them
Yes,
precisely.
yes. John Bling, I must say thank you very much, for being here on our show. Tell them precisely. It was a pleasure having you here. Mayayaa Nature, likewise. Buckam also. I don't know what the complication Buckam experienced, no, but I really wish he would be here to share more of what's going on with him and his musical career. Mayayaa, the drumming was phenomenal. I know you pound in the arts of many fans all across the world, and we really do appreciate
Thank you.
that moment in time.
Yes, that's at the time for it now, my brother. As we said,
Yes.
there is no hiding place for no secret disgrace again. Now it's free come time. I'm saying there is no hiding place for no secret disgrace again. Now it's free come time. Everything is within the light. There's a light dawning now. Great light. So I say
Yes,
give
yes,
thanks
yes, yes.
to
And
God.
and and where poetry is concerned, I always have to say this. I really respect and appreciate the fact that the other day in the presidential 2021 inauguration, that young, beautiful black poet took poetry to a whole new level. Amanda Gorman, wherever you are in the world, Amaziyah the Great is saying enough respect. I am sure John Bling and you, Mayayaa Nature, and a lot of persons, especially of color, is saying, "Wow, well done." We read, and to be honest, that also put some fuel in my fire to go further as a poet, to go further as an artist, to go further as creative beings. To know we are powerful people on earth. Um, I'm still concerned somewhat though because every time there emerge some black individual to stardom, to fame, to rise to the top, something spooky always go on. I mean, I don't know what go on with that something there. But she have to just be careful, trust God, and do the great works. Continue to do so, as John Bling said. No another time for back down, as you say, Mayayaa. The time is now. So we have to do what we have to do to make sure we get our messages out. I have to big up cause me personally is a lover of all human race, and we never try promote or support nothing violence, we're not racist. We big up all our people because we are still one people. But the reality of it is, even though they say Black Lives Matter, the facts are actually there, and we experience all type of harassment, abuse, hurt all across the globe. Um, we don't preach hate crime, we preach love, and that's us right through. Big respect to my Hispanic friends, my white friends, my Caribbean Black African friends. It's full time my people to understand what they are, who they are, what they represent, and where we should be. I got to me say we should all be living in love, harmony, and respect. And I will close out the show with respect. But before I go, Mayayaa, anything else there is that you want to say?
Yes, I was just saying that I give thanks for this moment. You're doing a great work, Amaziyah. I respect the fact that you invited me as your guest. And you know, I see that you have far to go and you're going to go far because when we helping each other, we will grow. So give thanks for to the audience, give thanks to the guests, give thanks to everyone. You're doing a great job, brother.
Yes, yes. You two doing a great job, Mayayaa, Nature, and this is one reason why you're on the show tonight because we aim to, put out the great message across. John Bling is also a phenomenal person. He's been doing great work ever since. I've never, not because we are friends or close associates, but me not take up him. Me never hear him in a some form of mix up or bad vibe or he's a man who always talk his mind and talk truth. And like he said before, it's not a me thing. It's not a
Yeah,
Mayayaa thing only. You get me? I
yeah,
say it's us. It's
yes,
also the fans out there. You get me? I say it's them who share our stuff, promote our stuff, talk about our stuff, invite people to watch our because so far, as you see, the TDP show is growing and growing tremendously. You get me? I say each time we come on here, we have a set of new audience, and I see Noreen Snyder be promoting and posting the videos all about ever since. You get me? I say, and the good thing what I appreciate about her, she she does not only promote it because she's on the event. She been promoting it before she even appear on the show. She invited me on her own show. You get me? I say more than once. And I've got to say big respect to the Poetry Club. You get me? I say big respect to Max Wanet. Max Wanet is also a person who been sharing, not just my stuff, not just her stuff, but Max Wanet been sharing a lot of person's stuff. Antonia Valier, a wonderful, great, phenomenal poet who also been sharing the things right across the board. Buckam been doing a lot of shares also, even when it's just not his. Egerton from Africa, also doing a tremendous work. And these are the things we like, Mayayaa and John. When people can, take stuff that it's
yeah,
not even theirs and be sharing it because it's something positive. You get what I say? I see John Bling take the stuff put on his what's up the name for Instagram? The life the stats thing. The story, yeah, yeah, yeah. I see John Bing posting it all about on his story, and we just have to say no thanks, no respect, and big up. Now, John Bling, before me go to the respect, because I share utmost respect for almost everybody. You get to me, I say even persons being disrespectful, me still, respect. Me not go to do that something that because one thing people cannot say and they will never be able to say, you know, them see Amaziyah in a some mix up or some little loose argument, that naga. They get to me and say, I try to be careful with how we all have the good and bad side. We're not going like so we're perfect. But at the end of the day, we choose between if we are going to do good or if we are going to do negative. And we get so much, you know, so much temptation to say, yo, run with the negative thing, run with the look. We could have said enough look at negative things, not loose things, but that's not we. You get to me and say, I have to keep remembering I have kids. I have to keep remembering I have parents. I have to keep remembering I have an audience who look up to the positive vibe, not just, in my community. Big up more community, Praisers Content, Spanish Town, and that's how we represent. Big up all of the poets and who've been doing great works. As we say, unity in our community, in our world. You get to me and say, Debbie, Philly, big up yourself, enough respect. I'm glad you enjoying the show. You get me? John Bling, anything else you want to say before I take it away with the respect?
big up to my family that's watching.
Again, bro, this all of these accolades is towards you. As I say, we've been a part of each other's journey from the inception of our whole talent and career, and you're doing an exceptional job, bro. Sometimes we are putting the work, we ourselves will not really see. You know what I mean? So we are people on the outside will have to tell you, because we just do this for the love and the creativity we have. And bro, you do a good job, you do a phenomenal work, you know what I mean? And the moment you say jambling forward and come give you a strength, me never itch, because as I say, yeah, is a youth always a push it towards progress and a help with the career with everything we are doing. So Amaziyah, you have a very powerful name. Amaziyah the prophet, Amaziyah the great one. We are gonna be great,
Precisely.
and we're gonna be the goats while we're alive. And when we pass on, we're gonna be the gods. So again, brother, I just want to say continue putting the work, continue inspiring, bro. And just more blessings to all of your fans, them. You know what I mean? Everybody with up on the live, we are tuning. All of my supporters, them. All of Mayayaa. More pronounce your name right.
Mayayaa.
Mayayaa. Correct, eh?
Yes, yes.
Mayayaa. All of your fans, them too. All of Buka fans, them same way. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Everybody's across the world. This is the thing, yeah. When we want to leave the world with, bro. Be vigilant right now, people. Be very, very vigilant with what's going on in our eyesight right now. This is something I have to tell the world. We see what's going on. Let's not be naive to what's going on, because we don't want to fall by the wayside. See? We don't have to say much when we see what's happening in front of us. Now it's time for we wake up. As Mayayaa played earlier, he said freedom of what was the title of your poem?
It's a fire burn of freedom.
Fire burn of freedom. Now, my people, this is the time for us to be free, but not free and dumb.
Exactly.
Trick to it. Them say you can't have freedom, so you can't do your free little thing but be dumb. Now at the time of free and express yourself and be vigilant to do what happen. Now at the year a revelation. We are see everything a unfold in our eye. Nothing there in the darkness now. You know what I mean? Everything a come to light slowly but surely. So again, people, more love, more blessings, more prosperity. We wish everybody, a prosperous 2021. Here are the five. So, Amaziyah, you know my thing when we go and we not get too deep. But people, in the beginning the world was in darkness and them so let it be light. So we could shine the light to the world. See, Amaziyah? Precisely.
Yes. So
Yeah, man.
like I said, yeah, if I can mute but the microphone, please. Now it's the time for me to do my poem, Respect. And I want to tell you the amazing story about respect. And you see, I will always tell people, say, whatever you believe in, just do it. Now, may I give you a little story about respect. When I did respect, I recorded it. Nika, big up yourself. You get what I say? Smashing, big up yourself. Anyway, when I did respect, you see, I got featured on a very popular radio show. And, it was like a show with some judge panel, about 5 of them. And they didn't understand the word I was saying. Well, they hear the word, but they wouldn't understand the levels of what I was saying. It took them by surprise. Anyway, them say, oh, we can make it, to be honest. And the whole thing them up on the internet. When I hide nothing. When I got to do the name call something. But them give a thumbs down, yo. Funny, one thing that the main guy said to me, that if you believe in a way I do, just continue. And so I did. And JCDC them did have a poetry thing about 2 years or so ago. And would you believe that same poem, Respect I did, it made me won the whole poetry segment thing, and I was lucky to receive 10,000 Jamaican dollars. That's the poem when me and tell us they were saying it I make it. And they took my number and them consider me a very powerful poet. I really appreciate that. So big up JCDC, on the waterfront, everything did go on. There was an expansion of the thing, some cafe thing. I don't remember what them name. To be honest, such a shame. I never remember. But big them up. Them we know who that me I talk about. I did that same poem I did it overseas, and it was really a warm welcoming thing. I did it at Jamaica Poetry Festival. I did it so many different places, and people, you know, was amazed by this poem I did. Respect. Anyway, without further delay, we have to have respect for each other. You're saying Bolt got bronze in London, and some are saying sell out. Elaine Thompson lost the race, but if a negative remarks yellow. Only expect sure respect, car history was created. America bow down to a legend, honor greatly appreciated. Hey, not just locally but globally, Jamaicans did it. Keep a negative remarks to yourself and don't even get close up with it. Be proud of who you are. I am the great one. To all the athletes and icons, I say congratulations. The problem I encountered every day with my own race, but mine and envy smiling at my own face. Sneakingly, creepingly want to take my own space. Mankind so unkind, ignorance frown face. Lovers gone below 0 degree, frozen cold state. Pensive in my thoughts, mind traveling zone space. My girlfriend won't even have sex with me, vex with me, so she want time alone space. But try to get her attention focus on her phone face. Nowadays we can't even relate but display more hate. Anger escalate too much alarming crime rates. Your morals slowly deteriorates, and that concern me. What kind of society gonna exist in about 2030? Social media is like cancer, feeding on your souls, implemented to prevent you from achieving on your goals. Illusion and confusion make you losing what you own. Don't lose yourself, be yourself. Remember, you're not alone. So Wagwan, can I get some love now? Oh, sorry, I guess you love your phone. Most of us don't understand how essential life is. So don't waste time and I know what time really is. If only one understood how powerful the mind is. Perhaps you'd comprehend how nonsensical hype is. Marcus Garvey say unite. So why we separate? Why we still a fight? Why so many hates? Can religion and politician make my people elevate? Like Marley, I'm saying one love. Them I got tired for see me fierce. John Bling, like Marley, I'm saying one love. Them I got tired for see me fierce. Mayayaa nature, like Marley, I'm saying one love. Them I got tired for see me fierce. Nayesha and Johnny, like Marley, I'm saying one love. Them I got tired for see me fierce. England, Canada, United States, the whole Caribbean and Africa, like Marley, I'm saying one love. Them I got tired for see me face. But don't tell them precisely. Great way or the gateway. John Bling, big up yourself. Mayayaa nature, big up yourself. All of my fans them across the world, big up on yourself. I tell them it's a great way the gateway. So when the participants, big up yourself. You get what I say? Everybody, big respect. It was a pleasure having you here. Look out for we again. Sunday coming. You get what I say? This Tell Them Precisely show is every Sunday at 5 p.m. Check out Amaziyah the Great on TikTok. Amaziyah the Great. You can follow me there. So check me out on Instagram at Precisely Great. You get what I say? My music and my poetry are available on all major digital download streaming platforms. Me have my clothes line go on. The Amaziyah the Great collection. Mayayaa, big up your nephew or your cousin or your grandson or your grandpeople who are walking at the background every minute they want to be seen. So big them up, see. Check out the clothes.
Really big up to my family who pushed me to be who I am today. Because my family really stand with me. I give thanks.
Yeah, man. Big respect also to my parents, my father, Mr. Albert, my mother, Miss Ina Lee. As I say, big up the fans them because Uno make this a go on greatness. You get what I say? And Uno the reason why I'm there. Anyway, join me again Sunday. And the rest of Sundays them for come right through. We have wholly more positive people are gonna come on board. Anyway, let me remind again what the show is. Tell them precisely. Great way is the game.
They say it's a free world, free speech. Fear not. If you've got your story to share, there's a global audience anticipating to hear. Be bold, be truthful. Tell them precisely. Join us on youtube.com, Great Amaziyah, for the TDP show. Sundays at 5 p.m. And this is not about just interviewing artists only, but we want to interview everybody. players of instruments, comedians, poets, actors, actresses, dancers, people with talents who now get fair share. And remember, it's all about honesty, the truth about your opinion. We want the world to know. Amaziyah the Great, tell them precisely.
Yeah, so that's Tell Them Precisely. And like I said before, it's every Sunday at 5 p.m. until 7. Mayayaa Nature, it was a pleasure having you here. Thanks for playing them drums. John Bling, big up yourself. I don't know what took place with Buckam, but we lost connection with him somewhat. Gotta say, look out for Dakota. Sorry, we somehow never got to interview her today, but you know, she will be on our show soon. Sunshine from North Carolina, big up yourself. I just got to say big respect to all fans all over the globe. Tell them precisely. And you know, we will be here again next week. Well, coming Sunday, I should say. So big up yourself, people. Keep watching this video. Even when the show done, keep watching it, keep sharing it. Make people so go on and know what we're about. And know that there is something with, you know, essence that people can look out on the internet. Because some people be like, too much crap going on the internet, and you know, them no want to be a part of that. But this is really greatness, and we will continue to keep it great. You get what I say? So big respect to our viewers again. Let me big up Debbie, Philly, Marine, Snyder, my daughter Naisha, big up a Johnny, Andrew Henry, Styles P, my brother in Canada, so enough respect. Styles P will soon get an interview too. Jadian Wolf, O'Neal Thomas. You get to me and say, Young Congo, Yard Niceness. Big up yourself, Culture Cap. So, you know, it's really phenomenal, Antonio Valier, to know that people who don't even know we can just tune in to what we are dealing with, or them just a know we, so to speak, and they can relate to what we are doing. ZJ, Neil, big respect. You get to me and say, Smashing is a good artist too, so look out for him. He should be on our show. You get to me and say, big up our Wow Records. The Hardcore Hero, big up yourself. You get to me and say, Egerton from Africa, enough respect, big up yourself. And just continue to support what we do. Debbie, I see you say you love the show. Yes, Debbie, enough respect and big up continuously. You get me? I say on the behalf of John Bling, Buckam, Mayayaa Nature, and myself, big up yourself. Good night, blessings, and respect. Thank you, guys. All of you. Much love.